What's up, Twitches? It's your boy, T-Pain. You didn't expect it, did you? Well, guess what? It's not just eyes and teeth. It's actually me. How's everybody doing today? Throw some ones up in the comments if you already follow me. You know how I go, man. I need my ones. I need my ones. And ladies and gentlemen, I am here right now with world-renowned beauty. First of all, let's just start with that. So pretty. It's making me nervous. You guys know I'm an introvert, so this is weird as fuck for me. But we chilling. We got the new EP. First of all, let's talk about the EP. How to measure the distance between lovers. The new song, "Notice Me." Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my homegirl, Mija.
Hey.
Talk to him. Talk to the people.
I put out an EP maybe like a few months ago, and today we're going to be remixing "Notice Me," which is the first single off of the EP. And yeah, this is my first time on Twitch, so I'm nervous and excited.
First time on Twitch. Treat it right.
I have a Twitch account now.
You do have a Twitch account.
Shout out Mija IRL.
Mija IRL.
Something like that.
When'd you make that Twitch account?
In the drive on the way here.
On the way here. Fantastic. That's how we do this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Red Bull's Remix Lab Live. We're gonna remix a track right in front of your face. You're gonna tell us your input. Tell us how you want us to make the track. Tell us how you want us to make this thing kind of yours. And then we'll tell you how terrible that is. But some people will get through. Some people will actually listen to. And at the same time, we're gonna do our thing. Mija's gonna do her profession. That's why we're here, because we're professionals. So let's listen to the track.
And you're just gonna fuck everything up,
I'm just gonna fuck everything up as much as possible. It's not gonna be, this is not an organized thing. I'm not well prepared for this. I'm kinda already smashed. It's not great so far.
I definitely didn't make any notes.
You didn't make any notes? Hopefully you made notes, because I'm gonna fuck all this up. Like I said, I'm already smashed. Hopefully you guys have alcohol sitting on top of your tube TV at the house. Now, this is the thing we're gonna do. If you do have alcohol on you, grab it. If the kid is watching this, obviously don't go in your parents' stash. That's just rude. Grab your alcohol. Every time you hear this, you take a shot. We're playing drinking games. That's right. This ain't no, God damn it. What?
You take a shot.
I did, God damn. We have gold cups.
Oh.
So, shall we?
Yeah.
We shall.
Okay.
Let's hear that track a little bit. Let's just
yeah.
get them in the mood of being the original and seeing what's going on. So, what are we working on today? What software are we working on today?
I'm using Ableton, and I'm using this Pioneer DJS Sampler 1000, which is brand new.
It's a lot of colors.
Oh yeah,
This
a lot
scares
of colors.
me. I don't.
Very shiny.
It's very shiny. A lot of buttons, a lot of colors. That's already throwing me off. You make something. You want to make something T-Pain, any kind of equipment. You give me 3 buttons. Give me 3 buttons, and whatever keyboard DJ Mustard use, and we'll be fine. You let me know.
You can use the Mellotron then.
The Mellotron.
There's like 1,
oh
2, 3, 4, 5
buttons.
buttons. We'll use this for, just making some synths or using MIDI.
Right.
We got the SP555, which is some early 90s technology.
Classic. SP555 is classic.
Oh, it's not even triggered right now.
We'll figure it out.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Figure it out.
I don't want to give away the
We don't want to give away too much, but the SP555 is strictly like what all of my musical ancestors came up with, killing it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody I look up to, they had the SP555 in the studio, and that's just something you just want to have on deck all the time, just for no reason. Even if you don't use it for the day, you just want to rent it, just have it for the day. Just have it in the studio to inspire. If you want to do like a musical seance, you have SP555 in there. What else we got going on here?
Well, I think, how should the remix sound?
How should the remix sound?
I mean, this is kind of like a melancholy, but also kind of a romantic, happy song. I want to make it a little bit more.
That was a crazy combination you just.
Well, I did write it.
Melancholy, happy.
It's like romantic melancholy, but I want to make it a little bit more, upbeat.
Okay.
I think maybe like cooler drums.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? If you know the original song, what does the remix need to sound like? Obviously, everybody on here wants us to notice them. So if you would like to be noticed, you obviously have a remix in mind. How would we notice you if you were to do the remix? Or if you're just terrible at music, just Just think about how you would like something to sound that you just don't fuck around with doing.
Just give us adjectives to work
Just
with.
real, super vague. As vague as possible.
Or really complex adjectives, just to make it complicated.
Just complicate as much as you can, but still mega vague. Do your best, goddammit.
All right.
So how are you gonna go about this? Like, what do you usually start with? What do you try to?
I think I'm just gonna like play some shit, loop some stuff, and then just add some elements. So
Let
let's
it.
see here. I'm gonna turn this down because it's almost over.
It's almost over. Now,
It's
somebody
empty.
said the remixer sound like it came off the Black Panther soundtrack.
Shit, I didn't see that movie.
I am not
Awkward.
100% sure what the Black Panther soundtrack sounds like as a whole. I've heard the singles. Oh man, that's
Okay.
a lot. That's a big demand. That's a big demand. Did that movie pass $1 billion already? Because it's hard to do. Just to go right in and just make $1 billion. Just do it. Oh man, come on guys, give us
Let's
some.
loop
Give us
some
some.
shit here.
Make it a tea mix. You don't want that.
I want.
There's gonna be all kind of booties and pussies in there. You don't want. See, this is a lot of things that I can do for this. Somebody said make it a trap banger. That's very possible. Going in already. This is already good.
You know, just a little arpeggiator to get things going.
I get that going. I get that going. Now see, the Mellotron has 2 screens on it, and it's showing 2 different instruments. And how are we using this to control your Ableton or?
Right now, I'm using it as MIDI just to get this, but I think I'm gonna layer it with some shit
Okay, cool.
as well.
Layer it up. I'm still afraid of all. There's so many colors going on around here, and I don't know what to think of any of it.
Of this thing?
Just everything, just the whole thing. There's a lot of colors. The Mellotron is probably more intimidating than anything in here, but if it's just a MIDI controller right now, I'm fine with that. Once you start hitting the knobs, and there's a select A, which I'm gonna call selector.
Selector. Oh
And
yeah, someone
there's-
should get the camera on the selector.
Yeah, and there's
for
a select
sure.
B, which I'm gonna call
At
select
some
B.
point.
So, you know, we'll figure it out. But at this very moment, this is a lot of colors and shit happening, and I'm really afraid of.
Alright, let's turn that off. for
Make it
now.
sound like a Dr. Dre West Coast banger. Wow.
Damn.
You
You guys are
went- you
taking
went-
my really melancholy song.
Right, went
Turn
right
it into
in.
Dr. Dre.
How do we even do that? Keep it coming, guys. Let's see what kind of stuff we need to be doing.
Alright. Let's add another little layer on here.
It's all about layers. It's all about layers. Somebody said a retro wave remix. I gotta
That's
fuck
pretty
with that.
cool.
I fuck with that. Yeah, that's some a little future bass, little, you know, be pretty cool. Oh man. Woo! Gotta add those layers. Woo!
Don't you love it when you play something and you realize you haven't even been recording?
You haven't been recording that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the trials and tribulations of
We're
being us.
professionals.
We're professionals, goddammit.
All right,
She didn't mean to record that just then, so.
I was just practicing.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes. You know, measure twice, cut once. That's what we do here in the music industry. So we fuck up a bunch of times, and then when we actually hit record, that's what you get to see. So we won't let you see all the fuck ups. But
Today you're going to see all of
you're
the
gonna see
fuck-ups.
all the fuck ups, which is gonna be crazy, and you're gonna be like, oh, I could
Alright.
probably do that. I'm gonna try, but I don't want to ramble too much because I actually want you to hear the track being made. Now, if I'm just talking over this shit, it's gonna sound like a goddamn Chris Rock stand-up the whole time. You don't want that. You want all that noise going on. So, somebody said let's do a West Coast vibe
From the
mixed
West
with
Coast.
Southern trap. I don't know how to do that.
Whoa.
That's just, goddamn. We did say complex. We did say complex, and you guys are delivering. Holy shit, that's fucked up. Y'all trying to fuck us up. We gotta layer this thing. We gotta layer it so,
Yeah,
you know,
let's get
piece by
something.
piece.
Once we get to the drums, I think we can
Yeah.
figure something
Then we'll
out.
start figuring out what kind of sound we're gonna have about the whole track. But we're still trying to keep the original in mind. We're still trying to keep everything as it was, but then you don't want to, you know.
We got to keep the integrity of the track. You know?
Absolutely, absolutely.
But also fuck it up. Maybe add like a little.
How do you know what's
thing.
gonna be the next layer? How do you know what's you know what are you hearing in your head that's gonna?
I'm kind of taking parts like this art was from the original song, so like that's original, and then this is just kind of a new chord progression.
Okay.
Also, kind of sounds like the Beatles.
I can give it some of that. I can give it some
What
of
was
that.
that? Strawberry Fields or Lucy in the Sky? Da-da. Lucy in the Sky.
Good Lord. All
They
right.
also used the Mellotron, so fun fact.
Really?
Yeah.
The Beatles used the Mellotron.
Yeah.
The Mellotron looks like it
Woo!
takes
I mean,
a
look at
solid
it.
4 people to carry, so I can see that.
It's
I can
true.
see that. Somebody said mix in some apple bottom jeans. I don't know how to do that at all, not even a little.
Mix in what?
Mix in some apple bottom
jeans.
jeans.
Boots with the
Just
fur.
for no reason. You just,
Let's
God
bring
damn
this
it.
down an octave.
So when you're hearing these different things, are these things you heard on top of the original, or like, because sometimes when I'm doing shows or when I, you know, finish my songs and they come out and I'm like, man, I should have did this one harmony though.
Yeah, I mean, I think things always change. Like, you never finish a track, right? You just kind of relinquish it, and then you come up with different ideas after.
Right.
And especially when I was, like, asked to remix this, like, this is such a weird song in general. I'm like, how do I remix this?
Right.
Like, when I started kind of planning for this, I was just sat at my piano, and, like, I have a loop pedal at home, which I didn't bring because it kind of goes off beat really easily.
Ah, okay. I get that.
But yeah, that's how I came up with this original, like, progression, which is looping things over and over again.
Okay. So you did hear like just other stuff like, man, I could have did this. Do you regret not doing anything on the original?
I like the original. The way it is, I think.
Good. I regret some things that I didn't do on my originals, but I also regret some things I did do.
Ooh, wrong note. Let's loop this.
Here's the
one.
fuck ups, everybody.
What?
Here's
What
parts of
fuck up?
Here's the parts of it. Oh, somebody said they love me. Thank you, you guys. Oh my
So
God.
nice. Maybe we'll bring
I'll tell
this
you what,
in here
though.
now.
Oh.
Nice. Oh wait, shit.
Yeah,
There we are.
you gotta get with it, Mija. You gotta, come on now.
Okay.
Thank you. You guys were
like a
great at
nice little
Bonnaroo.
loop thing.
You guys were great. The crowd was amazing at Bonnaroo.
Dude, Bonnaroo was so cool.
Bonnaroo was so awesome, and I was ridiculously sober. That did not feel right. That was so bad. Why?
How are you sober?
I don't know. It was just like a backstage thing. They wouldn't let random drug dealers come back there. It was crazy.
Well, shit.
That was fucked up.
What do you think? You think we should start with maybe add some vocals or do some drums first?
I think we go.
Get a beat going, or?
I think we can go. I think we can get the beat going, but then if we do the vocals first.
I usually do vocals first. It's
Oh, definitely get the
easier.
vocals going first.
But I kind of just want to do beats
Whatever you
too.
want to do. I mean, but you know, if what's the process? If you put a vocal on it first, will that change the drums that you were thinking of, or you know, will it kind of affect how the rest of the track is going to go if the vocals are there, or do you put them there and then you mute them and then do everything else and then put
I
them
think,
back?
well, the only reason that I normally do vocals first is because I feel like if you have drums on, you're automatically constricting your timing on your vocals.
Ah.
It's like you're getting put into a box trying to like follow the exact
Nobody wants to be put in a
syncopation,
box.
you know?
Nobody puts baby in a box.
puts Mija in a box.
Yeah, in a box.
I'm kind of a baby in school.
Baby.
All right, yeah, let's do a little fucking weird mic shit then for a second.
The
And
chat
then
is
we'll
saying
get
let's
it.
do drums first. That's just
That's
them.
what they're saying?
That's what they're saying. The chat
They
is
want
saying
to
let's
put
do
me in a
drums first.
box.
They want to put you in a box.
Okay, let's do
We're
it.
trying to challenge you. We
Let's
got to
do it.
challenge you. We got to make sure that we can all get together and do these things as a people. Let's make this track together, Twitches.
All right,
Woo!
let's see. Start with a kick. So if we go 4, 8, 6, 2. Then 2, 2.
We're getting it together. Give it a second. Now, what's happening here?
I'm programming a kick right now.
Programming?
Oh shit.
Programming?
I have all my practice stuff on here. Let me turn this shit off.
That's what happens. That's what happens. This shit from earlier. So, you know.
Is this rehearsal stuff? Okay. That's a fucking lot of high
We got it, though. You got it, though.
All right.
I can't even start to. Oh man, it's fairly fast. This is why I'm
I've
afraid
done
of
this
this
before.
thing. See how many buttons you're hitting? I'm afraid of this.
Okay, no, I was turning everything off.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Except for a kick.
Said T-Pain should lay down some vocals. I'm here to help y'all.
Yeah, you should.
I'm here to help y'all. That might happen. If I hit that air horn a few more times, I just might. You never know. Speaking of that,
Okay. My drink is way too far away right
you can not do that. Mija's doing something, but everybody else, bottoms up, bitch.
Drink. There we go. Now we got a kick and a snare.
There we go.
Making progress.
How do you pick the sound of your kick and snare? Does it? I mean.
I definitely pre-picked these
Oh,
drums.
okay.
Well, because you have to. With this thing, it's like you're really just going. You make your own sample packs, and then you put it on here, and then you create like these little different layers that you can trigger.
Right.
So you could technically sample off of like if you're like DJing, that's what it's for, to sample off of a track, and then you
Okay.
can like keep it going.
But do you have like when you start making a track, do you have like a specific drum sound in mind? Like, is there a snare that's like 2 808 or 2 909? Is that like a?
I really like 909 stuff usually, but I'm also like 808, like just like kick, like big kick sub.
Okay. Does it
shit.
need to be
But
bottom
realistically,
heavy?
I kind of am really into like filtered out lo-fi drums.
Okay.
So that's what I'll do. I'll show you how I can do that on here as well.
We'll show you what filtered out lo-fi drums are. A lot of people don't understand that. They just go with whatever's on your DAW. DAW is digital audio workstation, by the way. I'm so sorry. It's what we call it in the industry. Everything's abbreviated in the music industry, so we're too rich and lazy to say whole words. So, but most people just go with the drums that come with their shit, and then you just do that. But you see Mija here, she likes to go through, she likes to pick out her shit. This is obviously, we pre-picked this. Well, Mija pre-picked this. I didn't have shit to do with this, obviously.
All right, let's turn that off for a second.
But yeah, you want to be able to pick that as you're going and really look up a sound that complements all your EPs and everything that's going into the actual music of it. So the drums aren't overbearing. They're not, too pussified and just there's nothing happening in the background with the drums. So you want to have that impact. You want the drums to have some kind of impact, but don't kill the whole goddamn track. Let's see what happens.
There we go.
There it is.
We don't have a
We got
MIDI link, so we're just doing it by ear. Just turn that shit off. I'll mute it later. Okay, so now
cool.
here we can do like some filtered shit. So if you're like, you want to start it with like a low pass.
No. So all this is already in the Pioneer.
Yeah, so this is controlling all of them.
Liddy.
And I'm just recording this into audio, so we
That's
can just
beautiful.
loop shit.
Yeah. So since we don't have the MIDI going from,
We'll have to warp a little bit, but it should be easy.
I get it. So you'll have to record all the drums into audio into Ableton in order to sync that up because we were lazy and we didn't make the MIDI happen. So that's just how that works, everybody.
Okay. Oh wait, I forgot my little fill here. Let's see.
Once we get these drums in here, we'll be able to hear what's happening with the track so far.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Totally.
I'm with it then. Oh, had a little feel in there.
Ready?
Lit.
All right, cool.
This is going great.
So
This is
now
going
we
great
can
so far.
actually turn shit on.
So you recorded all that as audio. You can turn it on
Yeah.
now. You can edit it down and make it a part of the track. So if we wanted to add more from the Pioneer, we could just go in and
any
put it right
point.
on top of that, huh?
Totally, yeah, 'cause this is ready to go whenever.
Boom. Oh, that's
And you
beautiful.
can change shit. So
But now that you have it audio, you can even do more things to it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
jeez.
actually, this is kind of perfect because we have it on a little filter here.
Oh,
So
this is
I'm gonna
great.
start. This is the one, so we'll start one here
Uh-huh.
and have that filter in. And then we'll bring this out and get some arrangement going.
It's like, can I sing some of my commentary? That'll just be weird. I think the whole thing will just be weird. Just weird as shit. Y'all know I only sing when I get eliminations. When I'm killing on Overwatch. You gotta wait. Ooh.
just muted it.
Oh, do it up.
Hold on, I gotta get these on. This is what happens when you play shit live.
That's what happens, man. You gotta get it right though.
There
Mitty
we
is a fickle woman, so we gotta make sure that we get it on. You guys you'll figure this out. As you can look at the screen, we'll make sure we get everything quantized. Quantized is when you put everything on a specific beat. You can put it on 16th notes, 8th notes, quarter notes, and you'll have everything in order. But as for right now, it's kind of like a thing we're just doing live. We usually have more time to do these things. So there's how
Yeah, that's true. We usually have more than an hour to make a remix.
We're trying to do this as quickly as possible. This usually takes, I mean, even with me, if I'm doing somebody else's song, it usually takes me about 4 or 5 hours. We got a solid 45 minutes to try to make a brand new song right now. That's pretty much how this works.
Cool, so maybe I'll start the vocals right here then.
Somebody said I had some vinyl crackle.
Oh, yeah, you know
Vinyl crackle
what?
would actually be a good idea.
Yeah.
Especially on top
Shit,
of that
hold on.
EP,
I
that'd
just
be
bought this
great.
this 555 like last
I'm
week.
sure it's in there because that was like one of the main samples.
Yeah, right? Do you remember which one it is? Yeah, hold on.
So the SP555.
Oh, it's vinyl sim? Vinyl sim.
Oh, how do you even? I've never known how to navigate through an
FX
SP555, but
so let's do 8.
SP555 is pretty much one of the best drum machines ever created. It's been a part of the hip hop culture for a very long time. So you know the fact that it's gone into other genres and other types of music and artists, it would just be. It'd be weird if it wasn't here. Like, let's just say that. But being that it's from the 90s and the early 90s, late 80s, it would obviously have a vinyl crackle sample in there, so that'd be great.
I got it in here. I think it's a Specs 8. Where is it? Right there. Vinyl sim.
So you gotta
that one.
Another fun fact.
This is Ryan, by
these
the way.
motherfuckers
He's
back
our main
there.
engineer.
This is Ryan, everybody. Ryan the engineer,
Yeah, that's
everybody. Another fun fact about the SP555. These motherfuckers didn't know how to organize sounds back then.
Dude, it's crazy.
So, trying to
They did
navigate.
the best they could.
Trying to navigate. They did the best they could, but the fact that they, it's so different now. Trying to navigate through a 555 is pretty strenuous. As you can see, takes at least 2 people.
Wait.
Oh yeah, suck a butt. That's how you do that.
That's the loudest vinyl cracking I've ever heard.
We figured it out. We figured it out. It's over. Clink. Plastic clink.
Okay, cool. That's probably going to be good enough for
Quick
that.
side note. Check the shirt. Just check the shirt real quick. Buy my shit. Buy my shit. Not even a joke. Thank you. And we're back. This is Red Bull Remix Lab Live. We're here with Mija, just in case you're just tuning in. Your boy T-Pain, just in case you don't differentiate black people's faces. Listen, we're having a great time here. We got most of a remix track happening right now. We just added some drums. We got some EPs going. We're adding effects. We're adding filters. There's an SP555 that had the vinyl crack we were looking for.
Oh, yeah.
If you're just tuning in once again, by all means, tell us how this remix needs to kick off. We're doing Notice Me from the EP, How to Measure the Distance Between Lovers. All right? Mija, T-Pain, everybody's all caught up. Suck a butt. Watch.
Can you guys hear your vinyl cracking?
There's a vinyl crack in there.
Let's do a little little filter.
The shirt is litty. See that? See how that works? That's right. Mija, how do you know when a song or a remix is done and when to walk away? Like,
Dude, you never know.
You never know.
I mean, you just have to. As soon as your manager tells you, send it now, you're like, shit, okay.
Is there like, have you ever recalled the song, like put it out and like, wait, no, I got more, bring it back.
Literally, my last single called Talk, me and Ryan were mixing and mastering it and literally finished an hour after midnight when it already came out on Spotify. And I'm like, hey, Jeff, I'm really sorry, but do you think you can replace the file on Spotify that
That's
just
perfect.
went up an hour ago?
That happens
And
a lot,
he did
guys.
it, and it works. I mean, yeah, whatever.
Sometimes they do that. If you're being a dick, they don't do it. They don't do it.
So
It's,
good.
you know, from experience, if you're being a dick,
You just gotta be nice.
they won't
Kill 'em.
change it. They won't change it. One time they put the wrong title to my song up, and I was like, hey, what the fuck, guys? And they were like, well, you said fuck, so no.
Really?
Just change the name of your song to what we put up. I was like, all right, well,
Dude,
I guess so.
that's not very nice.
Yeah, it's not. You know what is nice? How to measure distance between two lovers.
How do you know it's only two lovers?
It's 5. It's 5. 5 is dope.
Check.
But I got it on cassette. So,
Hello.
you know,
Hey.
put that in your butt. How do you like that?
Check.
See what's going on there?
Get
Boom!
back on here.
Cassette.
Go back
And I got
to,
this little zines. It's a lot that I got that you may not be able to have, but it is available.
Hey.
Wait, how many of these did you make?
Hey.
The cassettes and the
Oh,
zines?
200.
Only
lot
200 of
times.
these.
Check.
And I'm blessed
Did we ruin it with the
to
white
have
noise?
one of 200. Hopefully this is like 199. I just saw it.
Hey.
Did you number them? You didn't number them.
It's right here.
I'm gonna put numbers on it because I feel special now. So.
This one? Oh, yeah.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here
Hey.
comes the vocals. Oh, we're waiting on it.
All right, so I think for this, we should do the vocals a little bit differently, because, you know, remix and shit.
Yeah,
Don't judge me
I will.
on my
I will.
vocals.
No,
I'm
it's
just
gonna happen right
put
now.
hella auto-tune on it if,
Good.
if it's bad.
Oh well, you obviously have permission from me. This is you got the go ahead from me. Woo!
Oh my god, you can hear us talking in the background of the
You
vinyl
can.
crackles. I'll turn off the vinyl crackle for now.
Oh man, that's so dope though.
I probably got you in that one too.
Oh my bad, my bad. I'm gonna set the hell up for a second. Everybody over there, set the hell up too.
I'm gonna sample you. Well, I'm sitting in the dark again, refreshing, following that girl was the dumbest shit I ever did. Well, I'm sitting in the dark again, refreshing, following that girl was the dumbest shit I ever did. Boom. All right, let's try to.
Woo!
Let's see
Pull
how
up on
this
them.
worked.
Come down, selector!
Selector.
Here it is. Drink up, bitches.
Hey. All right, now we can put the auto-tune on.
There it is. I think that was dope, but if you want to put auto-tune on it,
Well,
do your
let's
thing.
see what happens.
It sounded amazing to me.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let's turn this shit off. Just a little bit, just soft pitch.
Do it up. How far do you get into a track before you start mixing and at least setting like a little level, like to?
I kind of mix a little bit on the go as far as like basic EQs, filterings, like reverb. Like my channels on here, I have, on my return tracks, I have like 3 different reverbs, 2 different
Right.
delays, and like this crystallizer, which is
So just basic
kinda
stuff
fun.
on the fly.
Yeah, watch
And
this.
then you send it all to Ryan and he kills it. It's beautiful. Mm. Mm. That's so awesome. It said try distorting your vocals a little bit. It said put some distortion on your vocals to see what happens. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah. Where's
That's the
that
chat. We gotta
where's
listen to
the
chat.
big muff? Where's that big muff? Oh, big muff's over there. You know what though? We could use this thing.
We can run through a few things. I mean,
Yeah, let's do it.
we got different pedals. We have a ton of equipment here, as you can see, and I got my computer that's queuing up the this right here.
Let's turn it.
Oh, I tricked you, bitch! Drink again. It's mostly an excuse for me to do this.
Check, check, check. Watch this. Ready? Hey, 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 Hey. Oh. Wait, hold on.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Watch this.
Hello?
Again,
Hello.
SP555. Very hard to navigate through, but when you get it, shit sounds amazing.
It's, yeah. We're still learning this one, but it's, oh, there,
No,
can you hear me now?
shit just changed.
Can you hear me now?
What just happened?
Here, how about I sing, and then you can do, like, the voice.
Let's get Reggie Watson here.
Exactly.
Think Reggie Watson fucking killed this shit.
Is this,
You want to play with the effects on this thing while I sing it?
Of course, I will definitely love to play with this.
So we have a voice.
Well, Ryan's got to show me, obviously.
Oh, yeah. It's, he's, like, making sure we don't clip. Basically have, like, this voice thing, which makes you really small or
I
really
sure do.
big.
Oh my God. Oh.
This thing's kind of fun. It's like the looper, so if you
Turn it on.
Oh my God. Well, this is when I fuck everything up, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
We all wanted to see it.
So
Here it goes.
Whichever one you want. There's also a little delay right here. Right here. Hey.
Oh man, how to get the dry in there?
Yeah. So whatever you want to do.
It's happening
I'm
right
just
now.
gonna loop this shit for a minute.
Oh, I'm so excited.
While I'm sitting in the dark again, following that girl was the dumbest shit I ever did. While I'm sitting in the dark
Oh, oh my God, that's so fun to do. Jesus. Oh God.
All right.
That's so fun to do. Okay.
Okay, so we got some shit to play with now.
Oh, wait, did you record that? Did I
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
up
no,
anything?
no, I
I'm
got
here to
it.
fuck stuff up, people. That's what I'm here for. You need something fucked up, you call me. You want your house built terribly, you call me. I will lay bricks side by side and not up and down. That's what I do. Long as shit, skinny ass house. That's what I do, people. You want your phone calls fucked up, you put me on three-way. That's just my thing. This is amazing. This is obviously
wow.
a masterpiece. Yeah. Is that vibrato there?
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
Yeah! Suck it, everybody else. You didn't get to turn those knobs. So what are you gonna do with that now?
Right now, I just kind of panned one a little bit that way, a little bit that way. So
All
we'll see
right.
what that does. I'm
Now
actually
pan
gonna-
is when you hear one thing on one speaker, and you know if you pan it to either side.
Which
you'll
for
have another
vocals,
speaker
it's really good, especially if you're listening in headphones.
right.
It sounds
Headphones on
a lot wider.
You know when you open up those apps and it says best to use headphones? Fuck those apps. I don't have headphones on me. That's why I'm using your app. It's weird. Don't, especially if your shit needs internet connection. I'm trying to listen to music. Why do you need internet connection and access to my contacts? The fuck is that? Calm down with that shit. We don't need any of that. Why? Oh my God. But, you know, also,
I'm gonna use
shout
that
out
bit.
to my vocal effects. Oh, we're all gonna get smashed during this session. We don't have a long time, so I
Oh, it's true. All right.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. That's really funny.
I'm pretty proud that I made the track. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I'm a part of it, so I'm good. Huh. Oh man. That's what's up, Twitches. You see what I'm saying? I'm a part of it. I did my part. You know what I'm saying? I turn a few knobs, hit a few buttons. I'm a part of this shit.
We'll figure that out.
Absolutely. If you're just tuning in right now, this your homeboy T-Pain chilling with my homegirl Mija.
Hey.
This is the Red Bull Remix Lab Live. Hey, we're remixing her new joint, Notice Me, off of How to Measure Distance Between Lovers.
All right, turn
Now,
that thing off. Let's add
we're
another little
taking
piece.
commentary, we're taking chats, we're taking every kind of advice on how to make this remix super dope. If you haven't heard the original, go check it out right now. Give her a couple more 100,000 streams. That'll be, it would be nice.
Few pennies.
Would be nice.
Streaming.
Would be nice.
All right.
It should go platinum off of this stream.
Oh, yeah.
Just like off of an additional platinum than it's already gonna be. So would be nice.
Let's do another
Let's
little
make
bit.
that happen. All right, so what's the next step?
This is, you hear the Beatles influence?
So this is coming off of the Mellotron.
Yeah, so let's see here.
So we're not using it for a MIDI controller anymore. Now these are sounds that are actually on the Mellotron. Oh, this is awesome.
Yeah, you want to help me pick a sound?
I do, because I am obsessed with
I'm into
Selector.
Selector. Select B. I'm into like this little flute thing on this side because you mix between either or.
Okay.
What you feeling for the right side?
Oh man. I'm thinking like an organ over there.
Let's do, let's try that one.
Let's see what happens. This is a trombone now.
Oh, how did that happen?
And that's a vibraphone.
I'm not.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. I like sinister ass sounds. Don't listen too much to me.
Well,
You fuck
like
around,
some delay on that.
fuck around with me and ask me about sounds, your shit gonna end up sounding like a Wu-Tang song real
Ooh,
fast.
that's kind of nice. Let's do a little mix here.
Yeah. Oh man. See, that's real. That's dope as shit to me. Just like John Woo could use this in a movie. Like this shit feels good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's record this shit.
Let's record that because that feels nice. Mm. Oh. Whew. Woo. We get it. These are the parts you don't see. Woo!
I'm gonna do one where it's just the flute sounds.
Liddy.
to
Obviously, you're
mix them
keeping
together.
the original Notice Me in mind, right? To have all this going. Because you got to have this in mind, or you got to have the original Notice
Oh,
Me
yeah.
right in your. Okay, cool.
I like that organ though.
Yeah, my shit stays sinister. I'm always with it.
Huh? True. Go high.
Woo! See, now it's getting that prettiness into it. That's what it's all about. That's the ear pleasings. It's the ear pleasings, all the eargasms
we'll
that you
do one
need.
on the organ.
That's where they live at, right up at the top. Woo!
All right.
Are you self-taught on the keys? Did you learn how to play it? Were you classically trained or?
I did like choir, so I know how to like sight read music, and I did that at a really young age.
Wow, you can actually read music.
I can figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm not like fast at
I'm
it,
the
but yeah, I
worst.
just started like really trying to learn how to play keys like in the past year.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like better at just playing something and then comping it, you know?
Well, how do you
'Cause it's
start that?
able
How
to-
do you say, you know what, goddammit, I'm gonna learn how to play? How do you even, what's the beginning process? Because I'm sure there's a lot of aspiring musicians out there that's like, I bet I can learn guitar. I just watched a guy play.
And he did it, so.
Yeah, I just watched a guy play guitar for a year, and he learned this one long ass solo. I can't even remember what. It's definitely the last song on Guitar Hero, and he just learned it on actual guitar. So
Oh,
that
I was like,
pretty
on
cool.
Guitar Hero?
No, he didn't learn it on Guitar Hero, but it's definitely, when I heard it, I was like, that's the last song on Guitar Hero, which I suck at. But I saw him like start it, and it was just over and over and over and over again, and he just kept trying, and in 100 days, He murdered it. Oh my God. So what was the?
That's crazy. Guitar's hard too. 'Cause
Guitar
it
is
hurts, it
so
hurts your
hard.
fingers.
I can't.
Like,
yeah, I
down.
need my
It's
fingers for
difficult.
stuff, for other stuff other than music. What was the process like for you starting to, like I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna learn how to play these keys?
I think, when I made my EP, it's like it's all very kind of live-ish sounding.
Mm-hmm.
I made it all on a computer for the most part, but there are some like instruments that I like had like Ryan or someone else
Right.
record, like guitar for example.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to actually be able to play my music eventually.
Right.
Like I'm a DJ right now,
That
and
makes sense.
been
That
a
makes sense.
DJ, but I want to try to do new shit. So that was like kind of a challenge for me. to
I just
learn
learned how to play the keys a little bit in the last 4 years because I just frankly got tired of paying people to play the shit I had in my head already.
That's that's a good thing. And it's better when you like know what you want already. You don't have to like explain it to somebody.
You really well, if you work on it long enough, it'll come out how you heard it in your head. But a lot of times it doesn't, because you
Yeah.
hear these very specific things that you can't articulate into somebody else's fingers.
It's true.
That's what she said. Yeah, I'll take one of those. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here till Thursday. I also do bat mitzvahs. Thank you.
Do you?
I do though. I've done a few. Very weird to perform it because the songs I have.
There we go. So there's some low notes with the flute. Let's do that little panning trick again though.
So you're doing a panning trick with a low octave and a high octave
Of the flute and the organ.
of the flute and the organ.
So that's like the low version, and then that's kind of nice too.
That
This is the
very
high
nice.
version.
Oh man.
So we'll do organ low. We'll have an organ high.
Pretty dope on the
that on
computer
top of
keys as
it.
well. I could never type that fast.
Oh man,
I
I'm
didn't
I'm like a really fast typer actually.
I didn't do that
surprisingly.
that computer class. What is the beacon?
Type to learn.
Is it type to learn?
That's what it was for me at least.
That thing. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. But also I was homeschooled, so there's that. It happens. Reflection.
Okay. Here we go. Now we got all the pieces.
Liddy. All the pieces are there. So we have all these layered tracks with, a lot of the same instruments, but when you pan them and you do them different octaves, it turns into just a massive, good Jesus. That's
Holy
what
shit.
it is.
We gotta turn off.
I was about to
this-
say, let's
that.
see what we
Yeah.
have on the track so far.
Cool. Should we run it from the top?
Let's run it from the top. Wait, is it already arranged? The little? Oh, man.
Very slightly. I just kind of keep moving my loops over.
The arrangement is when you put different tracks in different places, things come in at different times, and it sounds like a full composition of what you would hear a song structure sound like now. And this is happening. In your face! Woo.
I'm gonna add a little note there.
Hear that filter, that nice filter on the drums? Oh, killing it.
And then I think this is where the little bass
There's
piano
that bass
comes
line, the bass. Yeah.
in. What should we do in here?
This is already turning out great. We've not been here for that long, and we're already kicking ass.
Where's your air horn at?
You got it. You got this. That was on me.
Okay. Whoa. Okay.
Woo!
We brought those parts in a little
Shit
early.
is
but
coming
you see
in,
where it's,
goddamn.
you know,
Come on.
the arrangement's
Yes,
right
the
there.
arrangement is in its.
We're gonna bring this over here. So
The arrangement is at like 9 months right now. We're so
There we
close
go.
to it, but. Woo!
I think I need that auto-tune for sure. There we go. We'll figure out how to get there with the bass. Maybe keep this going.
Oh yeah, we need bass for this part.
Yeah, we do. Let me group this. Let's bring that bass back
That's
in
amazing.
here.
Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Red Bull Remix Lab Live. It's your boy T-Pain, aka MC Teeth and Eyes. Here with my homegirl Mija. We're remixing her new joints. Notice Me off the EP, How to Measure the Distance Between
Lovers.
Not just fuck buddies, okay? Lovers. Yeah, heathens. Let us know how you think the remix should sound. Let us know how you think it needs to turn out. We're working on it right now. And if you're just tuning in, you're a little late for commentary. And where were your antennas when we first started this? We're pretty far along so far. And we gotta work quick.
Yeah, we do.
We gotta work quick. For some reason, I can't snap with this hand. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I didn't break anything on this hand or anything. Can't snap with this. This works fine. Can't do this one.
There we go.
Don't know what that is. I don't know how that works. Yeah, that's weird. We got a request to filter the organ.
Yeah, super down. Let's do it.
Let's see what the organ sounds like filtered. We'll take your advice at some point. Sounds pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, I fucking filter everything, honestly.
Absolutely. I'm all about that. Woo!
And we can do a little.
So do you filter
automation
all of them?
thing.
Do you
Right
go in
now
for
I
just
filter-
one, or just say fuck it and just filter it
I
up?
filtered the group, but let's let's do a little thing like this. Maybe we're
Oh man.
starting here.
Oh,
Start a little lower.
you're so fast. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
I think that we should.
So what would that be? Would that be more vocals? Would you do that in guitar? Would you?
Yo, we should get some guitar going
We should
too.
definitely get some guitar going in there.
I mean, unless you want to do some vocals.
A bit, maybe. Maybe. We'll
I'm
think
just
about it.
taking suggestions from the people, man.
You are. I'm here to commentate and get drunk on camera. That's
Nice.
my sole purpose and job.
Yo,
here.
how about? Yeah, this could be cool actually.
I might. The second I get drunk enough, I'm gonna be in the booth, killing it.
So I think that I should start getting this little build transition going with some
Okay.
drums and shit. I did have a guitar part that I originally wrote out. I suck at guitar, but Ryan's really good at guitar.
Ryan's
and
super good at guitar. Let's get Ryan in here then.
Ryan's really. Oh, watch out! No, don't break
I'm
the
good
guitar.
at wrecking guitars.
Yeah, Ryan's amazing. He actually played out a lot of the things that I wrote on my EP, with a live bass or a live guitar,
Really?
which is fun because you can have all the feedback and all of
Right.
the errors.
So
that
you
make
play it out first, and
human.
you map it out, and you get out what you have in your head, and then Ryan, basically.
Do you see this memo?
I do. I can't because it's too big, and
Sorry
the
for
control
interrupting.
minus isn't working.
You can read it. That's,
Oh man. So Ryan basically just translates everything you do into a guitar. When you're playing out guitar, you,
well, I'll make my own guitar parts, using Contact or Guitar Rig or some shit. But
Okay.
he ends up doing it so much more
You just
better and
do
more
this,
human.
but good.
Yeah.
Hey,
I made
Ryan's
it.
in here.
I'm gonna get you on a little.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Ryan on the gooey guitar. Yay! Oh, it's
Snaps
okay to
for
clap,
Ryan.
guys. You're here. You're here. Everybody's here. It's
Can you
fine.
hear yourself, Ray?
No.
There's 19 people in here right now, so you can't see them, but obviously they want it to seem like we're alone, and I get that. It seems awesome when you think we're just in here by ourselves.
Oh, we
Pretty
should
cool.
also get some gang claps going.
Let's get some gang claps
After the
going.
guitar.
We're gonna. Oh, we can get that on the vocal mic,
Yeah, well, we have this mic for that.
and we got that mic for that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Let me set this up.
What?
How's that feeling, Ryan?
Oh, you got
Yeah,
your space
yeah,
echo?
I gotta get my station ready. Okay.
We gotta set up a station for Ryan using 2
Alright.
chairs.
And now,
Seems
meanwhile, I can also do this.
What was the part again?
You want me to just lead into it so you can get a feel?
Yeah.
And you guys collab like this all the time. Ryan's always
Yeah.
ready to get into it and just Plays
Yeah,
some dope-ass
Ryan
guitar.
is like my fucking creative dog. So he's like a sound engineer, like first before anything else. So he's really good at mixing and mastering and
Dope
taking
ass.
things to their final forms.
Beautiful.
You know,
And also fucking Jimi Hendrix. So this is cool.
he
This is
loves Jimi Hendrix.
great. This is great.
You are now, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's great.
Liddy. This is going exceptionally well, I would say. Thank you guys for tuning in, because this shit, we did not think this was gonna go that great. But
Okay.
I did. I had faith in it, but that's because I wasn't prepared. So if you don't set any goals, you're always doing good.
We'll bring it in here.
Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Red Bull Remix Lab Live. T-Pain, aka DJ Teeth and Eyes, chilling here with my homegirl Mija, and the homie Ryan, aka Slimmy Hendrix.
Ha, nice.
That was a freestyle. That was off the dome. That was crazy. Woo! That was
That's
awesome.
super hot. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Let's say it.
Right now, we're remixing Mija's single. Notice Me, Senpai. No, I'm joking. That's just not a
No,
Notice Me.
that was the first name. Before
Really?
it was Notice Me, it was Notice Me Senpai. Wait, is it still Notice Me? I don't even know if I even changed it.
Did you change?
What's it say on there?
Oh, shit. Wait,
I think it might just be Notice Me now.
did you, where'd you
It's
put-
on the inside with the inside
It's on
art.
it. I thought it would be on the outside of the tape. But we're remixing. Bottom line, we're doing a remix right now. That's why it's called Remix Lab Live.
Let's
Did you put it together? You worked that out, champ? You put 2 and 2 in there? Great. So what's happening right now? What's going on?
I'm adding some like little effects things to like give it some flow. So like some little crash to go here.
Do you know where these are gonna go? Is there a specific
Oops, sorry,
place?
I just ruined it.
Are
But
these parts
honestly,
of
you probably got enough
are these
for
parts
this
of the
section.
intro or anything like that?
This is kind of like a little interlude thing
Mm.
into the final section. Because what I wanted to do with this remix was keep. It's not really one of those songs where it has like structured parts. Like there's not like a
Right.
chorus. There's not a hook.
I
There's
love that. thank
whatever.
God.
My favorite songs are the ones that start somewhere and take you on a journey and like bring you there.
Absolutely.
So this is, that's why it starts really mellow and then it grows into the organs and then we'll get the guitar. And
Yeah.
then what I'm trying to sort out, depending on how much time we have, is
We have time.
do a little breakdown and then I think go into like a more, like not halftime, but like twice as speed drums.
I get you.
Little
Yeah,
drum and
yeah.
bass y thing, but
get you.
kind of slow.
I think we got time. The Twitchers will
Yeah.
stay around.
Totally.
They're all about this. It's fine. So this is basically like a Ryan solo.
This is Ryan's guitar solo.
Boom! Let's get that going. Shout out to Ryan.
Let's see.
Is anybody smashed yet? I feel like everybody on that side of the chat should be smashed right now. Throw me some
Yeah,
ones.
you want to redo it?
If you feel like you're smashed. Give me some ones. Just comment a ton of ones if you can. That'll be great. That's what I do on my Twitch channel when people fuck
I'm gonna
with
lead
me.
you in, like right here.
Also, twitch.tv/tpain. That's also a channel. I'm hosting this right now. You can't see what I'm doing.
You
But
want
I'm
me to do a
actually
little
hosting
lead-in?
this channel right now, which is awesome as shit. And shout out to all my Twitches. Shout out to the Vape Nation. Shout out to everybody that's always on my shit. Also, follow Mija IRL. She just made a Twitch channel on her way
Yeah,
here.
I did.
So, let's flood that motherfucker, man. Get that bitch going.
Let me take this.
Ryan solo.
I need a whammy bar.
Can we get a whammy bar for Ryan, please? What is going on in this session right now?
Let's go. Makeshift whammy bar.
Thank y'all for the ones. If y'all want to throw some 20s or some subscriptions my way, that'll be dope too.
Good.
Yeah, that was good.
I'm probably
For
gonna
sure.
stream tonight just if anybody wants to check that out. Get some
And then,
Overwatch
yeah,
going.
that's perfect.
They want
Thank
Ryan
you.
to go crazy. They want Ryan to just jam out, just fuck around for about.
Yeah, he's.
for
I
about
think.
45
I think there's one
minutes.
more. I'm gonna use this as the middle ground. Hold on, you'll see. I think this will be cool. Okay, because then we want to bring.
Slimmy Hendrix is trending on Twitch right now. If anybody wants to know that. Slimmy Hendrix is the shit, everybody. Thank you.
That's trending on the Twitch.
It's gonna be.
We can add this little thing in here, but we'll like filter it in and shit.
And that's on some drum and bass shit too. That's gonna be very nice.
Just get the top.
So what's happening right now? What do we got here?
So right now I'm going to, because this will keep going, so I'll have this guitar solo right here.
Right.
Yes, and then while this comes in bigger,
Right.
then we can just do a little utility action here.
Oh man. Watch the breakdown. Head ass.
Just a bunch, and then a little tight.
Man.
Let's bring this over here. Just
Are you
to
using
make for
specific
dramatic
plugins for this, or are you
effects.
just doing a
I'm literally
generic...
just fucking sampling shit right now. So like this is a little
Right.
sample shaker.
For the filter, are you using any special plugins?
I'm using the highly sought after auto filter from Ableton Live 10.
Highly sought
It's pretty exclusive, yeah.
There it is. The ever so elusive
Let's turn this
auto
on.
filter. So yeah, okay. So
then we
filter
can
on the
use-
drum and bass part, that's gonna come up into
We'll come in
after
there.
after Ryan's doing his thing, and man, this is awesome.
Yeah, I think this is actually coming out cooler than I thought. The organ, I wasn't anticipating that. That made everything sound like just more
Yeah.
mysterious
And
in a way, you know?
real fucked up things in my mind that makes me crave those sounds.
Oh, why is this in here? That's why. Okay. This needs to go over here.
What is that now?
This is just a little transition thing, so,
a little riser, a little, all right,
you know.
little reverse
And
cymbal.
that's when and then actually this should go over here, because then that's when the little, you know, feel me?
Nice.
We should do some gang claps though, right here.
I'm all worried about that.
Sure.
Cymbal swells cure everything, everybody. They always help. If you don't know how to bring your shit in, cymbal swell. They'll do it right away.
Bum, bum, bum,
No big deal.
bum, bum, bum. Okay, let's do that.
I wish I was well versed in Ableton Live. I am not.
You could learn.
Everything's so gray.
It's cool.
It's just so gray. And
It is very
I get
gray.
so confused.
You can change the colors, but I find it really annoying, to be honest.
All the knobs are just tiny. By the way, if I do figure out how to work it, Ableton, please give me free shit. So that'd be dope. Oh, give it a second. Well, go ahead. Do you think?
What's that?
You got this. You got this. Go ahead.
Oh my god,
See, I wouldn't be able to do that. See, I wouldn't be able to do
It
that.
wasn't even recording.
Oh,
But
perfect.
that was like pretty bad though, so it's okay.
Perfect. You're
Let's
gonna
see,
want to
start.
record on one of these.
Yes, let's do it here.
That's what makes it work. Cars work better with keys. What just happened?
I'm gonna mute everything except for that.
You gotta show me what you just did.
Oh, scene 2.
Oh, because... Oh, so these are the kicks that you're placing. Oh my God.
Metro.
Oh man.
Do a little filter action.
Oh my God. Oh shit, you're chasing it.
I don't think I can go twice the speed, but I can
See,
also make it twice as fast
and then
in
you can
here.
make it twice as fast with
Yeah.
editing. The Pioneer thing is amazing
So
because
if
you
we
can
leave
just do that
this.
filter live
Yeah,
and just record it right then.
That's my favorite. Honestly, that's like kind of my favorite part
That's so
about it
awesome.
with the drums.
Yeah, at that point you don't really need the MIDI hookup. You can just do that.
True.
This is so awesome.
So let's like loop this.
So this is the build up to the more
Ta, 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 ta,
halftime
ta, ta.
drum bassy.
Yeah, and then we'll do like a final big grand finale with like the drum and bass, and then like a fucking maybe let Ryan go crazy again.
let Ryan
like
do
with
his
the
fucking
feedback
thing.
and shit
Oh,
though.
that's
This
so
time
awesome.
would be cool. Ba, 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 ba. Scoot
We're
this
all still
over.
just going in on this. I'm trying to take all this in. You guys should be taking this in. Absolutely watch the screens and see how quick she is at editing all this shit, because I would not be able to do any of this. Not in Ableton, I can tell you that. I got a few programs I use myself. I fuck with Logic. Logic Pro X is my shit, obviously, because I'm an Apple guy. But recently, I left my laptop at home because I've been in LA for a few months now, and I've recently been forcing myself to learn Fruity Loops. 12, I guess. I guess it's up to 12. Maybe I'm behind. I don't
Holy
know.
shit.
But I've been forcing myself to learn FL Studio, and it's going pretty well. My homeboy Young Fire has been helping me out. Dre Moon has been helping me out. These are, multi-platinum, producers that are helping me out. Boy Wonder has been helping me out.
Get another.
There's been a lot of producers, man, like Grammy Award winners helping me out with this, and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But thank you guys for answering the phone and answering my annoying ass questions, as I'm sure it's getting passed along to me right now. Thank you very much. Just be glad you're not on this show.
You want to
'cause I would
see?
be way more annoying right now. What do you got?
Do you want to see my favorite shit about Ableton?
I do want to see it.
It's this frequency shifter. It's fucking cool. You can basically fine tune like all the different frequencies. So if I'm gonna go like,
oh my goodness.
and it works on anything.
Oh,
You can get
that's
really
crack. Oh, so you can really fine tune it and do anything you want
It'll
to.
put like an LFO on it too. Wrong one.
Oh man.
It's like the Tame Impala filter. Kinda.
How?
Anyways, that's
See,
a
these
little
kinds
bit
of things
crazy.
make me want to use different software. When you have your go-to digital audio workstation, you tend to not really want to fuck with anything else. But it's always good to venture off into different things and see what you can do with different programs and software. I have one of my production homegirls, her name is Sabina Sweet Rice. She's super dope, and I asked her what program she used, and she said, literally, I can either use everything or learn something. So it's always that mentality that you want to have to really get into yourself and learn these different things and see what else you can do with different kinds of software. Different softwares concentrating on different things. So,
It's true.
Always have that option to be different.
Just
And
FYI, I would normally never record vocals into Ableton. I would usually use like Pro Tools in a booth, but for the sake of time and like having it all be here.
kablam.
You can though too, which is, it's kind of the cool part.
Yeah. So that's how that works.
Drum.
Just try shit. Just fuck with it. Just don't be afraid to go to something that you don't know. I am afraid of Ableton because it's just so gray. Ableton, hook me up with some colors, man. Just a little. That's it. That's it.
What do you need to get hooked up with Ableton for? Just to get
Just
Ableton?
colors. Just colors. Just more colors. Just the background can be different. Maybe a little darkness on the patches. I don't know. Just something else. I don't know. Maybe I'm being colorist. I don't know. You never know. It's just, I don't know, man. It looks like QuickTime. I don't know. Don't listen to me. But still.
Okay,
It is still awesome because now I'm seeing what you can do in it, and I have a few DJ friends that can fuck with it, and it makes me really want to use it. But
it's cool because like everyone uses it differently though too.
That is true. That
Which
is
is
true.
fun. The reason I like Ableton is it's really user friendly and conducive to sampling, which is
Nice.
what I started doing before I
And that's
knew anything
the-
about making music. I was like, well, I don't know what an LFO or an oscillator is, but I know how to sample. So that's why I started
That
with
makes
Ableton.
sense. And that's what fucks me up mostly about, and I know you have a lot of friends that go in on different programs different ways. So when you see someone use it and they're using it super fast and they're going all mega everywhere, all over the place, and then you see one of your other friends and they're going super fast, but they're doing shit completely different how the first friend did it. And then you're like, I can never learn that thing. That's what I thought about Fruity Loops. And then I left my Mac at home, brought my PC with me. To be totally honest, I started using Fruity Loops because all my games are on my PC, and I got tired of carrying two computers. So having my Mac and using Logic and Pro Tools, and then having my gaming PC for gaming, I just got tired of doing that. So I kind of just wanted to carry one laptop. But it did work out because I have made some of the best tracks I've made in a very long time on Fruity Loops. But, you know, obviously when I get back home and I don't have to travel, I'm getting back on my Logic, I'm getting back on my Pro Tools, and I'm using different digital audio workstations to, you know, diversify my motherfucking portfolio. Suck a butt. That's how you do that. Shout out to all the digital audio workstations. Boom.
Love that. Okay, let's make this freaking what is
So
this
what's
one?
next? What do we need in the track? What do we need in the track right now?
It's a little top loop that we could use. It's gonna go over here though.
You know what I want to address?
We need.
I want to address something real quick
What's up?
for producers. A lot of producers that I know, and a lot of up and coming producers, they're afraid to use loops.
Oh, fuck that. I love loops.
They're afraid
You
to
can
use
change
loops.
a loop so much.
You can change a loop.
Like
so
I just
much.
made this loop twice as fast, and like, originally it was like 120 something, and it doesn't, you know.
You can do whatever you want with
Right.
loops. You don't have to use a loop and then just keep it how it is. That's, you know what, and even if you do, that's fine.
If you make it your own,
You make it your own.
it depends on the context, really.
Absolutely. It's not the hammer, it's the carpenter. Regardless of how it comes out, if you use a loop and that's the main component of your track and that's the main component of your production, that's fine. Nobody could use that loop how you just used it. Like when I always see people like, oh, guess what? I just found this loop that this other person used in this really famous song. You didn't come up with that drum pattern. You didn't do it like the Umbrella song. They found that loop and it's an Apple loop. It comes with Logic. And when people find it, they're like, oh my God, that producer didn't come up with that. He used it before you. He used it before you, and that was a smash song. But you had it at the same time that he had it. You had it that same amount of time that producer had that, and you didn't use it to make a smash song. Guess what? He's no less of a producer for it. He found a way to use it and make it a smash song. Use those goddamn loops. There's so many websites. I know you see them on Instagram. There's so many sites and places with, you know, MIDI loops, just everything. Just use that shit, man. Use it, because it could turn into an idea that you can get rid of the loop, and the loop may be clouding your shit up. Just use it.
There we go.
Be proud of it.
Also, like, the way creativity works is, like, someone makes something and then someone gets inspired by it and turns it into something else. Like, I've never really understood the whole argument between, like, oh, you stole that one
that
sound
like
to
this.
put it in your song, and, like, you didn't make that. You're like,
that.
well,
It's inspiration, guys.
right. Otherwise, how else are you going to feel creativity, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, just think about this, guys. We've done pretty much everything. Everything's been, it's happened already. There's no new version of anything. It's already happened. There's nothing new under the sun. If you get inspired by something from way back then or right now, that song could have just came out 2 weeks ago. If you feel inspired by that to make a song that sounds just like it, do that. Just do it.
I can't find the kick that I had sampled into here. I want to use the same kick as I put in the sampler.
Now I'm out of liquor.
What do you mean, the actual
That's
kick?
Yeah,
The kick that's in there?
yeah.
Somebody grab that.
From like the MIDI.
We'll be fucked up if I walk out of here. They won't let me do that with it.
Okay, I got you a present.
Yay! How long gonna take some of it? Get in there. Yeah, well.
There you go.
There it is.
You're talking about the break kick?
Shout out to Mija for the assist.
Not the breakbeat kick, but the kick that's in here,
Ooh.
in the new drums.
Okay.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to locate my kick in the sampler so I can keep it consistent with the rest of the track.
You gotta. You just gotta.
Just make it like twice as fast.
Is
And
that
then we'll
right?
get the big bass. Oh, this will be fun.
So we got most of
If
the
not, it's
we got
fine. I
most
can
of
just use
the
the old one.
arrangement going
Can you
right
just
now. We got the
resample it?
intro.
Yeah.
We
I
got
could do
the what would be so called into
That's fine, I'll
the
just
middle.
resample
That's going to take me a while to get to it.
And we're all just, I mean, like she said, we started off, we take you on a journey, and then get you to the climax.
That's what she said.
There it is. I didn't want to be the one to say it, but here we are.
Once
Good
again.
stuff.
I know, that's what I was trying to find.
So once we get
That's okay.
once we get the kick going, once we get the kick organized, we'll go back to the top, see where we are in the track so far, and then
Oh,
we'll keep
drum
building.
programming.
Fucking
Dude, there's so many fun. Because every time, like, I just open a new one and restart from scratch.
That makes sense. That
It's
makes sense.
chaos inside
Yeah.
of my computer. I
It's
swear.
probably a better idea than what I do.
Oh,
Just
sick,
keep
thank
using
you.
the same shit.
Yeah,
Should be right.
thanks.
Boom.
Oh yeah, the CM instrument kicks. It's got
Oh.
great kicks.
Yeah, that's what it's called. For
That makes
sure.
sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. There it is.
There it is.
Oh my God, don't. I should like.
So when you
save.
get that going, let's go back to the beginning and see where we are so far.
Yes.
Bam. Chat loves Ryan. Everybody loves Ryan.
Dude, everyone. loves
Slimmy
it.
Hendrix, and they're killing it.
We're gonna get him back in here. You're
I love the neck beard.
perfect.
Let's get Ryan a fedora, and we'll be right on to the races. But seriously, can somebody bring this from the other room? Because that would just be, you know, if any of my people from my Twitch channel are here, they expect me to be good and blasted by the end of this.
I heard that's normal.
Drink up, bitches.
You don't even have any more alcohol.
Oh, we do. We have so much more. There's so much more.
Okay.
Is anybody actually following the drinking game?
Someone's
Like, what is...
copy paste. Done.
Yay!
Boom.
Oos.
Did they get you? They got.
They sure did. I'll take
Nice.
I will. Yeah. Or either way, I didn't want to put that on her butt. All right. Good stuff. I'll do this over here. You guys, you stay right there. They don't want this to be sponsored on camera, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm sorry. This will take a second. This will just take 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna. But then, you know, if it ever comes back up, I don't want to have to hide it. You know where we're lacking here?
What?
Red Bull merchandise. Seems like we would have a lot of that. We don't. Seems like I would have a shirt. But I am me, so.
Go.
Let's get in on that shirt one more time. Yes, it's available in the T-Pain store right now. Buy my shit. Buy my shit.
So we get that.
Shout out to the shirt. I know my wife is watching this right now like, dude, please stop. It's just so funny. Woo!
Pull it back from here. Then we'll get a little
Slimmy Hendrix. All right, what do we got going now? What are we organizing now?
Now we're gonna bring this in here. I just want to get one last like fat bass for the end to go with the drums.
Yep.
So this will go down.
You know what? I kind of want to do the bass on that. Not
Yeah?
gonna lie.
You want to?
I kind of do want to do
Super
that now.
down. Oh, we also forgot the gang clap, so we can get to that later.
Lit it.
Boom. Or whatever you want to make it. You know.
We'll see. We'll see.
Cool.
We'll see what Drunk Me does.
You want me to put on that bass that I was testing earlier?
Slap of the bass, man.
Cool.
Sorry, Ryan. I'm sorry. That was my fault.
MIDI.
Oh, these feel good.
Dun, 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 dun. I just do that again.
That's a snare I would use all the time.
Okay, so let's
because.
go. Where is it? How did you? What am I? I must be.
I'm
like
not
on,
even. Yeah.
I must be on
I'm-
a drum rack on
You
here or
gotta be on a
something.
drum rack.
I'm like, how are you doing that? Okay. Let's do the V-space. Yeah, I could. Wait.
It's a so cool. I've never used the Mellotron before, and this is it's a new experience for me.
Wait, you want to use the mofo instead of? Oh, gotcha. Oh, I forgot I have to put the negative octave thing on here.
Ah, that turned into something else.
Wow. This is your little build up. Hey!
There it is.
I like that one for sure. Nice. That was it. Tight. That was fucking perfect.
Suck it, everybody else.
That was tight.
I got to be a part of things.
Yeah, you did.
I like being a part of things. I feel like I did something. Shout out to Pay for the Bass. Drink up, bitches.
All right, let's move this in here.
Yeah, let's see what that track sounds like with the bass, bitches. I feel so. I'm fucking elated right now. This is great. I am
Okay.
all over the place right now with excitement.
Yeah, that was really cool.
I do what I can. I do what I can. I'm very proud of that.
Here.
I didn't think I would be able to do that live. That was pretty cool.
No, and then you like. I gotta figure out where the starting point is. I think it's over here.
I fucked up on a lot, but when I got it, I got it.
Okay, where's the start over?
I can do it all together now. I think I got it now. I can just do it again.
You want to do it again?
Yeah, let's do it again.
All right, I'm gonna save this one just in case though.
Oh.
I'll give you a little lead in.
Funky Fingers McGee. I'm so ready, yeah. I think.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
No.
That was enough.
It's cool.
That was
You got
enough.
it. Yeah,
I did it.
you got it.
I did it.
Hey. See, and I was going to ask the crowd for bass MIDI notes. That's the part that I was going to crowdsource, but shit, you killed it.
Yeah, man. I feel like I did a pretty good job.
Damn. All right,
Thank you.
that's cool. So it'll come in, maybe filter it in a little bit, or should we just cut this completely?
No, that's. Oh, well,
I like
yeah,
it, but I like
yeah,
it when
yeah,
it comes
yeah.
when it comes back by itself.
Absolutely, you can definitely cut it.
You know what? Okay, I have an idea. So
Yeah.
we'll bring these, we'll cut these up from the beginning, and then we'll bring them back. You know, so
Cool.
it's like
I can do another note for that also.
for
Because I forgot about
the
that second
one.
half.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll loop. So I'll record you when you get back on here. I think it's just that note that you're gonna change probably.
Yeah. So we're making sure the notes
Yeah.
of the bass go with the notes of all the chords that we did earlier. There it is. Okay. All right. One more time. One more time. Okay.
I kind of, okay. All right, so I'll start right here so you can hear it and then it'll just go into it. Let's just copy. I'll let you hear it and then this will be recording on the second round.
Go. And there we go.
Ready, go.
Ah! Hit 2 notes. Hit 2 notes. I'm gonna get it. These are the fuck ups. Here we go. I can do a shorter
Yeah.
lead in. Ah!
Nice.
One more time.
You want to do it?
One more time.
Okay.
I got it. I got this. I swear I have it. Here we go.
Nice.
Boom!
Nailed
Suck it.
Oh, I just delete the whole thing.
Oh, shit. Do it.
Okay, Command Z is a great.
Do I go back?
option.
Is it good?
Yeah, no, you're super good.
Okay, great.
You got it.
All right, so now that the bass is laid, we're going to check out what all that part that we just did.
You see me keep doing that.
Hopefully we didn't
Okay.
delete the entire.
Okay. No. Okay, so now that we got that, I think we should. Bring Ryan. What did you call him again?
Slimmy Hendrix?
Slimmy Hendrix, get back in
Slimmy
there.
Hendrix. We're getting Slimmy Hendrix back on the gooey tar.
I'm gonna put you in here for the next like 1, 2, 3, 4. So like just barely tease like those notes. That,
Do you think we should do something else other than guitar? Or
What?
do you want to do more guitar or like something else? Like a synth or something?
I mean, I kind of just like the idea of bringing back the guitar and then letting the guitar, because like I want to slowly deconstruct it, you know, to come to like a conclusion.
Absolutely.
But like the feedback in the guitar is like
Yeah,
really
and then just bring it
nice.
to drums at the end.
I think like
or-
not like going full solo unless you feel
I'll
like
just
it.
put some weird space
But I
echo
think
shit.
yeah, just making some like weird space echo noises for sure.
And once we get it going, once we get a pretty good structure of what the song is sounding like so far, we're gonna go back to the beginning. We're gonna let you guys hear how it builds and deconstructs at the end. So,
Yeah, we're just gonna deconstruct.
but obviously we gotta get it close to that thing first. We can't just go to the beginning now and like, here's what it's gonna sound like. We want to get it to the end and get like a basic idea of what the song is gonna be like and what the remix is gonna happen like, and then we'll go to the beginning. Bam, show you what the end is
Boom,
like.
done.
You know,
Yeah.
beginning, middle, end type shit.
I'm
we don't have an
starting from
end,
right here,
so we
right?
can't show you the whole thing right
like
now.
you're gonna tune-
But
Okay, all good.
once again, if you're just tuning in, this is Red Bull Remix Lab Live with your boy T-Pain, aka DJ Teeth and Eyes, chilling with here with Mija, and we're remixing her new joint, Notice Me. Slimmy Hendrix, Ryan on the guitar. We've all been putting in parts of this. We're remixing the song right now, and we're gonna ask you guys how you want it to happen. But also, if you're just
The end over here.
tuning in, then kind of late to the whole debate situation. So I appreciate you checking it though. Also, follow Mija IRL on Twitch right now. She just made her account. Flood that motherfucker. Everybody go to her account, throw up the ones. And also, when we get done with the track and when we are done with doing what we're doing, we're not going anywhere. Mija and myself are gonna chill on chat and we're gonna talk to you motherfuckers for some reason. I don't know, because we obviously love you, but we also want to go to sleep. So we'll
We
figure it out.
definitely haven't slept yet.
We're gonna figure it
So
out.
true.
Did you get that?
Oh no, you told me to
Shit,
wait.
that was so awesome too. I'm sorry, I'm
That's-
rambling. Let me
okay.
shut the fuck up for a second so Slimmy Hendrix can do his goddamn thing. Put the camera on Ryan and let's get this shit moving, goddamn.
You don't have to play on this part, but I'm just gonna start you from right here.
Do it!
Sick. Yeah. Put the exit.
This is shit I don't know how to do. It's a lot of this shit I
Oh,
don't know how
dude,
to do.
you should literally just start twisting knobs.
start fucking
it's
with
a
shit?
space echo, so like no matter what you do, it's
Plug
kind of
into
like
the SP.
If I start
Yeah,
fucking with
do.
shit, it's gonna go crazy.
you plug into the SP, and then I'm gonna make a little outro for this so we can listen
This
to
is
it.
gonna be great. So we're still constructing the track. We got a little bit of time left, and we are gonna finish this thing way before we said we were going to. That's just me talking. I don't know if we actually can, but still. Would be nice if we could, though. It'd be pretty cool.
I think we got it.
We're pretty close to having a great idea where this is going. So.
And then I'll let this right here. Oh, no, actually, go one more.
Also, once again,
One more.
twitch.tv/T-Pain. You guys obviously, check my shit out too. Twitch.tv/Mija IRL. Follow that motherfucking page because
And then-
shit's gonna get
There you go.
Just some feedback.
crazy.
Oh, sorry.
SP.
Where did your guitar go?
I can't see what this says at all. And the thing is,
There you go.
working.
Oh, SP channel?
Would be
There you go.
nice. Oh,
It's SP 1000.
There's a lot of SPs happening right now.
Should be in the recording.
real quick.
Right there?
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog. Go.
What's that mean?
I just want them to type that. See how fast they can type.
Oh.
The quick brown fox jumps. God damn, that was. Oh, yeah. There's a rogue W in there. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie. That was pretty good. You did it. You did it. You did your best.
Okay.
Can you hear?
So we're going from the guitar into the SP 555.
To
I'm
do
gonna
some
twist
weird
knobs.
effects.
Shit's gonna get weird. I'm
Oh,
gonna fuck
yeah.
with that. Wait, do we have the D up?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
gee.
Obviously all about the D. It's like a theremin on bad steroids. Oh,
Anyways,
yeah.
okay, I'm gonna get distracted by the D. So.
Don't get distracted by the D. That's the worst. That's the downfall to everybody. Get distracted by the D. Oh, man. Empires have been
You want to
stricken down.
Yeah, I'm ready.
So you won't even really
How are
start
you even
until-
doing that?
So it's gonna go. Oh, that's actually tight. That's cool.
You know how when you're on your production shit and you go into, you go into all your stuff and all your regular sounds and stuff, and then you go through some stuff and you're like, who the fuck would even need this sound on anything? Here we go right here. This is where shit gets dope at. Cause you would hear that and you'd be like, why would we use any of that? And then shit comes out dope like this and you're
Okay,
like,
so this
oh
is
no,
gonna be
I
the
need to-
outro right
I need to
here,
go
so make
back
some
and
weird
hear all that
noises.
shit again. I'll do that a lot. I'm always like,
Oh, I
what?
missed
Like,
it.
what
So-
movie is
totally
gonna
missed
need
it.
this shit?
My guitar's gonna.
This is
There's
like
that.
I like this. I'm gonna take that.
It's so dope.
Sorry, I was
Ready?
super out of tune.
So this will be the outro. Let me just hit like a chord and then we can fuck it up and that'll be the out. That'll be like
Oh man.
into the outro.
Professionals, everybody. Professionals.
So they say.
Mija.
That's why you get
Slim
paid the
Hendrix.
big bucks.
That's why you get the big bucks.
Okay. All right. Last shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. We got 2 minutes. You ready?
Mom spaghetti. Here we go. We're doing it.
What am I doing?
You're just gonna
Mom
hit the
spaghetti,
chord
that's
and
what
like
you're-
fuck it up. Like the ending chord. Nice.
That's what you want to do right there.
I don't know if it's.
That's what's gonna make it a hit. Right there, twisting the knobs.
Do it one last time. You got 1 minute. No pressure. There you go. Yeah.
There we go.
Sick ending to me.
Oh my god.
Wait, let it,
Just let it do a thing.
and then we'll like. That's it. I just fucked that up. Okay. Let's do
I can turn
it.
into a whole nother song after that. As far as I'm fucking concerned. Look, so we pretty much got where we wanted to go.
Yeah,
When we
for
get a
sure.
couple more buttons and knobs and filters and such things of that nature, then we'll go back to the beginning and show
Let's
you
just
guys.
fucking listen to it, see what happens.
Let's listen to the whole thing because the buttons and knobs have already happened. So
I'm feeling it kind of went from one song to another, but that's
it
like
sure
the
did.
best
Let's
songs.
see what happens though. Why not? Oh. Shout out to the new track. She ran out.
Thanks. Cheers.
Cheers, baby. Woo! New Mija! Oh! Oh! Oh, shit's crazy! Oh!
Keep in mind we have not mixed anything.
We have not mixed anything. This is all
We're just
arrangement. This is just an idea
creating.
of where things are going. Oh man, this can only get better. That's the great thing about this. We can always change what we got, but this is a more solid idea of where we're trying to go in the first place. So
Once you get the idea down, you know,
you can pretty much just start fucking with shit and it's gonna turn into something else. It's gonna turn into something you love. Work on things. Don't be afraid to work on things for more than
Like
one day.
the vocals
Work
are
on
going
shit
on here.
for 4 or 5 days, a week, 2 weeks, 2 months. Doesn't matter. It took David Banner 3 months to mix one album. It took me and Kanye 5 sessions to work on Good Life. Like, don't be afraid.
you played it loud.
Huh.
Maybe to keep him for this part.
Let me out.
Oh shit. Got a lot of work to do, but that could be fun.
Got a lot of work to do. So Chad says they want her to play this at Electric Forest. Now, if you want her to play this at Electric Forest, you gotta throw some ones. You gotta throw some ones.
Hey. I really love this. This is vibey now. Are you making it rain once?
Making it rain ones, baby. Oh. Woo!
I don't know. Is that you?
We'll figure it out. These are all the ideas, ladies
These
and
are
gentlemen.
just the concepts.
We're there. We're already there.
I kind of like how fucked up it is.
Oh, man.
Okay, well, you know, it has some work to do.
We got
but,
some work
dude,
to
there's
do.
a lot of really cool ideas.
Right. There's a lot of good stuff, and the direction is amazing. Everything we did was
Once
fucking awesome. Yeah.
properly, cleaned up and arranged.
And guys,
damn.
don't be afraid to take shit out of one song and use it for another thing. Like maybe it doesn't work for one
definitely
thing,
not.
but it'll work for something else you're working on later. Now, Mija, let me ask you,
What's up?
how do you feel about this experience, and what do you think about the remix itself?
I think that the remix itself is really cool. It kind of took a different direction than I planned for.
She got a little black book.
I have a little black book of
Full of notes.
things not to forget because I've never even produced in front of anybody before except for me and Ryan and my manager. So yeah, I was a little bit nervous, but this was really cool and really fun, and I think I have a lot of inspiration now
Nice.
to go back, and it's cool that the kids want to actually hear it in a final form.
Super nice.
So
What do you got to say? What do you got to say to the Twitches? All my Twitches out there.